All right, welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods. We are closing in on 10,000 subscribers. Super cool. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed to the channel, and those of you that have been with me since the start a couple years ago. This was my first YouTube channel that I really tackled that first year. I think I created 250 videos the first year. And that is how I was able to leave my job and actually pursue basically entrepreneurship full-time and so forth. So the channel has kind of bounced back and forth. It's been hard to kind of pinpoint exactly what I want to talk about on this channel because I have made money so many different ways that I initially created this channel just to share all those different ways with you. But in reality, the YouTube algorithm does not reward you for having a bunch of knowledge on one channel. They want you to stick specifically with one subject. So I have decided that this channel is going to be mainly talking about YouTube affiliate, making money with YouTube and building your YouTube channels up, faceless YouTube channels, and so forth. So we're going to be focusing on just YouTube growth because that is where I have made most of my money. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to create a faceless YouTube video in 2023. There are many different ways, and I'm going to actually go over two of the most popular ways that you can do this. Okay, so first, if we scroll down right here, you're going to be able to see I've written a couple different things right here. You have tutorial style videos, right? That could be considered what I'm doing right now. It's a tutorial style video. I'm doing faceless YouTube right now. I'm not on screen. I have no problem getting on screen. I've got the camera, I've got the microphone ready to go. But here's the thing, guys. After doing this for a couple of years, there has been no difference in retention time, watch time, engagement rates, anything like that with the style of videos that I create with me being on camera or not being on camera. So what am I going to do if I get the same exact result being on camera versus not being on camera? I'm going to choose not being on camera every single time, and that's because for one, just right out of the gates, it takes 2 to 3 times longer to render your video, to publish your video when it has that extra screen recording. The file is way bigger and it takes way longer to produce your video. So your editing is going to be longer. Your just the rendering of the video, uploading it to YouTube is going to take longer to turn into HD. So those are things that you need to consider, right? So those talking head videos they take a lot of time. You can't really create those and publish them in one day. That's why you have to hire video editors and so forth. So a huge advantage of doing faceless videos is that it's faster. It's still very educational and helpful and engaging to your audience, but you really get to gain a lot of benefits of, you don't have to hire a video editor and do all kinds of different things like that. So tutorial style videos, that's what you're seeing right now. That's what I've built all my channels based on. I also have a full-time software review channel, so it works really well for that as well. And then also you can do PowerPoint style videos as well, right? So these, I guess, in a nutshell, these are screen casting or screen recording style videos, right? So that's really what these are that we're talking about. That's what I'm doing right now. This is a screencast or a screen recording, and that is what I'm doing right now. And that's how you do these tutorial videos. That's how you do the software reviews, and that's how you do a PowerPoint. Super easy. I mean, if you're knowledgeable, let's say you're a doctor and you want to share your knowledge, but you don't want to be on screen. Well, you can just go over here and you can open up Google Slides and you can just select. I mean, look, I use Google Slides for so many different things. Look at this. And I've done this so many times earlier when I started this YouTube channel. This is exactly what I did. Look, I'll click on one of these and I would just create this, and it'd be, how to make money on YouTube without showing your face right here. Look at, it's very relevant to the video I'm making right now. But then we would go in and we'd have different slides you can go, and you can use the same you could use these and just change them out and so forth. So you can actually come in here and just talk. You could put medical information in here if you're, just depends on any niche you're in. If you're doing woodworking, you could just show pictures of the projects that you're working on and how to do things. And you really don't even have to be on camera for that. That brings up another one. You can actually, if you're showing someone how to do something that is, for example, woodworking, and you want to record what you're doing, you could actually even wear like one of those head cameras, put that on, and then actually record yourself doing woodworking, but you don't even have to be on camera for that. So there's so many different ways that you can actually do faceless YouTube videos. That's actually another one right here, which is just record a product or how to do something like woodworking projects, how to sew, all kinds of different things. So you can do all those and you wouldn't even have to get on camera to do that. Okay. So then you have these other style videos. But before I do that, actually, let's go and talk about how do you do this? How do you record your screen? Well, there's different ways. I mostly use what's called ScreenPal right now. It was Screencast-O-Matic, but they just recently rebranded their name. And it's called ScreenPal. I pay about $100 a year for this software, but I get unlimited video hosting, and they have a lot more tools, and it's a lot cheaper than other places. You can go to Camtasia. This is like $250 or something like that. Of course, this is one of the powerhouse softwares that's been around a really long time. So you can also get Camtasia, and there's other ones as well. But and I have Camtasia, but and you can even see it down here. I don't have. I have my screen chopped right now, but I do have Camtasia, and I use their tools. I use their tools to actually take screenshots. Like it's called Snagit. That's another one that you can do. But ScreenPal allows you to, that's what I'm recording this video in right now. It allows you to quickly, for example, here's just one really great reason to use ScreenPal. Is that when you're done recording your video, especially like the style of videos that I do where it's off script, there's going to be moments where I'm thinking about what to say next or something like that. And it's going to automatically get rid of all word gaps or silences. So if you have like a 30-second gap where, you're either switching screens or typing something or you're not talking, it's going to automatically get rid of those with the click of a button for the entire video. And that could save you an hour or two of time just in the post editing phase. So if you're using tools like Camtasia, it's crazy. I've been in touch with their customer support and they don't offer this. And it's something so simple that ScreenPal has built into theirs where I can just click a button and it gets rid of all of the silences in the video. And that's what keeps the video engaging as well when people aren't sitting there waiting for you. And you don't have to spend all your time editing and so forth. It just moves right on to the next segment of your video, which is super, super cool. It's very powerful. And then you get the unlimited video hosting, and I create products and courses and use ScreenPals. So, my first go-to choice is always ScreenPal. So you can go there and sign up, and that's how you're going to be able to just get a microphone. Make sure that your microphone is decent. I wouldn't spend less than $40 on a microphone. USB microphone, plug it into your computer or your Apple, and then go with ScreenPal or Camtasia, and then just start recording your screen. And this is how you're going to be able to record your screen, whether you have, you're going through a slideshow right here like this, whether you're doing a tutorial like I'm doing right now, and so forth, right? So this is my favorite go-to way to do it. But then the other way, right, is we have these cash cow style channels right here. And this is what everybody's talking about. And I'll show you, you're going to need a software called Pictory or similar. There's other ones out there as well, but Pictory is probably the best one on the market. There used to be a software called Vidnami, but then they were bought out by GoDaddy, and it's been about 2 years now, and nothing has, they have not resurfaced. So Pictory is a powerhouse software tool that is designed specifically to handle these cash cow style faceless YouTube videos and so forth. And they have way more features than Vidnami ever did, and they took it and ran with it and did 10 times more than Vidnami. So even if Vidnami came back, Pictory is going to win at this point because they've really, really focused in on the audience and exactly what they want. One time when we were using it, when they first launched, couple years ago, I even told them that, hey, you need to focus on being able to upload a voiceover and have it automatically sync. And they didn't have that built into their software. And then like overnight, they did it. And so you can actually record your script, and then you can go into Pictory and upload it, and it will automatically match. So really cool stuff. I'm also building my own software. I've hired my own software designer to create a software that's going to allow me to do some things that will speed up the process. I used to do voiceovers, and I will be able to record. So for example, we're working on it right now. To go and download the latest version of my software that I have being developed for me, and it will allow me to be able to record my voiceovers very easily and without any without the need for edits or to get rid of the voice, the word gaps and so forth. So I would just go and export this real quick. And you'll see right here, we have the software right here. I'm going to go ahead and launch it real quick, and we'll see where we're at with this right now. Just need to run it, and it's a desktop software right now. But once we're really done, optimizing the software, then it will probably turn into a cloud application to where I can actually, give access to people. So we're able to, make the software as big as we want. So about right there looks good. And then we would just go and let's just say we're going to go over to ChatGPT real quick. Write me a YouTube script on summer camping tips. And I'm just going to push enter there. And so ChatGPT is going to go out there and write me a YouTube script real quick. So then you would take all this text right here, and I'm going to go copy that. And then we would go back in over here, and I would just paste all that text in the box, right? And then I'm going to push this button over here, and I'm going to push separate. And now it separates. Every single line gets its own, every single sentence gets its own box, right? So then now I'm able to go over here and select my microphone, right? And I'm able to tell it what the word gap that I want. So that removing a silence, I can say -1, right? And I can put that in right there. And then we can go in here and click on this. See how the box is highlighted red? And then I can just push record right here. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And I push stop right there, and then I push re-record. It automatically goes to the next line. So then check this out. With summer just around the corner, many of us are getting excited about hitting the great outdoors and going camping. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top summer camping tips that will help make your camping trip more enjoyable and stress-free. So you can push stop right there, and then I can just go and push save. And then we're going to have our file. Need to title this test 1, and then I'm just going to push save, and we've got our file. Because you need to be able to you've got to have a voiceover, right? And I like to create my own voiceovers, but you don't have to create your own. You can outsource to places like Fiverr as well. Summer just around the corner, many of us are getting excited about hitting the great outdoors and camping. In today's video, so you can see, and we still have audio needs fixed on that, but the interface is looking really, really good with the software. Super, super cool stuff. So that is how I'm going to do it. But if you don't have that, well, obviously you're not going to have that tool. I mean, I'm paying hundreds of dollars for someone to build that for me, but you can go over here and go to microphone, right? Or recording. So go to the sound recorder on your PC, right? And you're going to have this over here. And I've already done this, right? And basically you're just going to go and you're going to create a new, make sure you select the right microphone right over here. And you're going to, you can shrink this. You could even do it right over here. And then once you push the record button, it's going to start a brand new file for you. So you could literally just right over here, go like this. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. With summer just around the corner, many of us are getting excited about hitting the great outdoors and going camping. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top summer camping tips that will help make your camping trip more enjoyable and stress-free. Then you want to push stop right there, right? And then you want to just go to the next part right here. And then when but this is going to still, that's why the efficiency of the tool I'm building is going to be way better, because you can just re-record a sentence if you mess up on it. And then you're going to have multiple of these files that you're going to have to go and get and then combine them all and then edit them and stuff like that. So there's still, it's a way of doing it, but there's not really a perfect way of doing it other than building your own software like I'm doing right now. So that is how you record. You'll record your script, but you can also take this script and go over to sites like Fiverr and type in voiceover. And you're going to get all these different people that will do voiceovers for you. You can also, go by budget. Say we only have $25, apply. And you're going to just be looking through thousands of people that do offer this. You can go by language and so forth, right? And then also delivery time and by female, male, and so forth. But you want to be careful on how much content they will record for you versus how much you're going to pay. Obviously, the higher quality the voiceover, the less words that they do, and so forth. So you're going to do that. And then once you have your voiceover and your script, then you're going to just go over to a place called Pictory. I'll leave a link below, and you'll be able to go and sign up an account. They have right here, you can actually get a free trial going right now. And you can go and pay monthly up to $23 per month. You can go annual and go with only $19 a month and so forth. So really cool stuff. But this is my go-to tool, because you're just going to go, I'm going to go log in real quick. And then you'll be able to go and grab this script right here. Okay. So you'll grab the script, we'll copy that, we'll go back into a Pictory, and then we will just go to script and paste that in, and we'll just say summer camping tips. And then we're going to go and just push proceed, and it's going to go, and then we're going to go and select something that's camping. This looks kind of campish right here, and we'll just go and push continue, and it's going to go out there, and like within seconds, literally it's going to go and find relevant images for us. And mind you, we already have the voiceover recorded. We can record it inside a Pictory as well, but I find the audio quality is not up to par. And so that's why I don't really use Pictory to record my voiceovers. And it is a little tedious. You have to click multiple buttons in order to move on to each sentence or each slide. So it's not my favorite, but it will get the job done most likely. And then you're going to see that it's going to be done in just a sec. Boom. And then now we have all of the slides, right? You can go click on each scene and see where we're at. You can also do that from the left side over here. So you're going to want to go through this, spend the time making sure that this, that it's relevant and so forth, right? Like right here, I don't really like that slide, so I would change that slide over there. And then you would just go and you can go to audio, and you can actually upload audio settings and voiceover and background. You'd go to uploads, you would upload this, and then you would actually select it, and you would say entire video, and it would sync it to your entire video. And that's how you can create your faceless YouTube videos in 2023 the best ways. So I hope that you got value from this video. We went over the different ways that you can create faceless YouTube videos in 2023. From screen casting or screen recording like I'm doing right now. This is my favorite because I don't have to pre-record a script. I'm just teaching something. They're tutorial based, and it's just the most amazing way to do it. But then also, if you want some cash cow videos and you want to have it nice and professional and record a script and then go out and build your videos like this and so forth, then you're going to want to use tools like Pictory, and then possibly outsource the voiceovers to Fiverr or record them yourself. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you made it all the way to the end, say something in the comments. Say, hey, I watched the whole thing, and make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.